What is socially acceptable in the US that would be horrifying in the UK? Giving your credit card to the waiter so they can take it to the till. Turning right on a red. Having to beg strangers on GoFundMe to pay for medical procedures. Mandatory tipping. Losing a lot of pounds. Gun culture. Casually saying someone is full of spunk. Being overly cheerful and striking up conversations with random strangers. Also the idea of getting loans or going broke to cover medical expenses. The whole super friendly customer service you get in the US. Anyone overtly friendly is incredibly suspicious unless they're drunk. If someone in the UK tells you to have a nice day, it's almost inevitably sarcastic. Not having a kettle. This is a great story from the first time I went to the UK. Our London tour guide was an enthusiastic guy. He was excited to be leading a group of US high school-aged students because he was usually stuck with those of an older crowd. On the bus on the way to Windsor, he decided to start talking to us about slang, probably because he wanted to show us he was cool. But being British, he also wanted to poke some fun at Americans. So he starts telling us about one of these many older tour groups he had. One guy in the group was just so excited to be somewhere new, he decided to introduce himself to absolutely everyone. So the American goes around telling everyone he meets in stores, on the street, at museums, "Hi. How are you? I'm Randy." What poor Randy didn't know was that his name is slang for horny. So he spent his whole trip basically walking up to strangers and telling them he was horny. Our group, being between 15 and 18, loved that story. Our teacher chaperones also loved the story but had to pretend they didn't. TLDR. Being named Randy. It's okay in the US, but not in the UK. Backwards peace sign. Referring to holding two drinks as double fisting. Talking about growlers. Never getting decent vacation time or having your vacation time be used up on sick days. I remember having a right go at an American in China snapping her fingers to try to get a waiter's attention in Xi'an years ago. Not something you do in China and something you would never do in the UK. Her defense was, but in America. Going bankrupt and losing your house because you got pneumonia. Microwaving water for tea. Pledging allegiance to a bit of fabric in school. Not even waiting a full week to repost this? Talking about your church or religion at work. Just fucking keep it to yourselves. This apparatus is not suitable for the drying of pets. Printed on greater than. A microwave oven. Less than. Yikes. Owning a firearm. Saying, "Uh-huh," as a response to thanks. IDK how widespread this is, but in my time in Virginia everyone did it and it was really weird. Open carry. Electing a reality TV star as leader. Declawing cats. The way people queue up in the US. Particularly horrible at my bank. People just stand around in the lobby with no order, and wait for the next available teller. Drives me nuts. Me. Are you in line? Fellow nods. Me to another person. Are you ahead of him or behind him? Other person. I think he's ahead of me. Me. Okay then. I'll just stand behind you. Attempts to start a line. Is not successful. School shootings. Using the word spastic. A police officer demanding to be called sir. Smoking in bars. Been illegal here for years. Owning a TV without a license or owning a butter knife. Not going to the doctor because you fear the bill. You know the portion sizes? Yeah, that. I didn't know how large a portion of iced tea was in America until very recently. I kinda enjoy iced tea in the UK when it comes in a 500 milliliters bottle or a Starbucks cup, but not so much. I drink 3 liters of the crazy sugar water. Drinking age at 21. Letting people die of treatable conditions because they can't afford the care they need. Toilets that have water level at almost touching the ass of the sitting person. Asking about someone's religious beliefs or pushing your own. Microwaving water to make tea. Have you ever heard of the Second Amendment for the US? Owning hundreds of firearms and taking them around with you. Walking around with a loaded gun in public. Farm animals not being considered animals and having no treatment standards. Heating water in the microwave. Maybe not horrifying, but the word fanny or fanny pack. If I am correct, fanny is slang for vag asterisk na, over in the UK. They call what is known as a fanny pack a bum bag. Charging $500 for an ambulance ride. Dumping tea. Shooting a trespasser on your property. No offense. Strangers saying hello to you. I live in Hungary, and I would straight up run away. Cheese whiz. It's like cheese in an aerosol. School shootings. School shootings. Having a maximum of 10 days annual leave and being encouraged not to use them. School shootings. School shootings. School shootings. Washing chicken. Falsely claiming an election was stolen. Telling everyone at school that you're wearing your dad's old pants from the 80s. Watching TV without a license. Ask the waiter to save your restaurant leftovers to take home. Imperial system. Paying for medical attention. We have an excellent health service, and we don't have to pay. Prescription drug advertisements everywhere. Open carry of handguns. Charging $500 for an ambulance trip. Putting ice in our drinks. You fucking weirdos. These dumb repetitive posts. Just accepting mass shootings on the daily. Whole cooked chicken in a tin and spray cheese. I'm not from the UK, so this is more of a Finnish thing. Never ever just randomly start a conversation with a stranger anywhere in public. That'd freak everyone out. Buying a liter bike for your first motorcycle. Only having 12 weeks maternity leave, if any. Skipping tea time. Patting someone's fanny. Asking what you earn. Very rare to get asked this in the UK. Until recently it was also bad form to be seen flaunting wealth. And for oatmeal. Microwave makes it hard and bubbles over. Commenting on an energetic child. Wow. She has a lot of spunk. Throwing tea in the ocean. Thanks for watching. See you later.